it's Danielle. Welcome back to another video. I am so excited for this video because I am feeling warm. I'm feeling cozy. I'm feeling festive. I'm feeling fun. And I'm excited to get into it. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into my December TBR. Let's go! All right, if you don't know me personally, I absolutely love the month of December for several reasons. The biggest being, I am a huge fan of Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love Christmas. I go so crazy and wild. This is just about probably an eighth of how decorated my house is right now. I love lights. I love all the baking. I love giving presents to my family and friends. I absolutely love everything that comes with Christmas. And I'm so excited that we are into Christmas season on this channel because I have so much coming at you content-wise. I'm so excited. I am so excited for all the Christmas stuff, but also all the stuff with reading. And everything that is just the holiday season. Can you tell how excited I am? I can't even form a full, thought. Craziness. So I'm really excited for the Christmas season, and I'm really excited because December, we are playing as a friend group, as a book club, as just very competitive with each other. We are playing another bingo! I'm so excited. Okay, let's start a count of how many times Danielle says I'm so excited in this video. I want to know how many times I'm going to say that because I'm saying it a lot. I am so excited for this video and I'm excited and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I am so excited for, you tell how excited I am? I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Also, if you can't read my hat, it says my favorite color is Christmas lights. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So we are playing bingo. We are playing the Great Christmas Book Off. We will obviously post this on our social medias and a bigger picture here so that you are able to see it up close because we would love if you played along. We did a bingo back in October. It was our first time together doing that kind of challenge, and we absolutely loved it. I was all for it. I love a good theme, and I'm really excited for Christmas because, a Christmas theme, because my reading doesn't really match Christmas. As much as I love Christmas, as much as I'm a fan of all the festiveness, as much as my personality matches the holiday of Christmas, my reading does not. I feel like Christmas is very, good vibes, small town romance vibes, cozy comfort. I am either all about mystery and thriller or a fantasy book. So I'm really excited to challenge myself this month to do some cozy reading. And I'm going to film all sorts of content and bring you along for the ride. So I'm super excited for that. So with this bingo, we are doing it very similar to our October one. So you can use 2 prompts per book. And the books that I have today on my TBR, I will tell you what I plan to use them for. And you can reuse prompts as many times as you want. For example, the first square is Tinseltales, a book set during Christmas. Obviously, a lot of them are going to be set during Christmas because we are purposely reading a lot of books during Christmas. So, that one we could use for multiple books. So you could use it however many times for however many books. But you can only use 2 prompts per book. So you have to be super strategic. And I'm excited because I feel like I learned a lot in the last bingo being strategic, especially with Trisha, who reads like a maniac. I'm excited because, and I don't want to hear any complaints, But I do get 2 weeks off because I am a teacher. I get 2 weeks off for Christmas holidays. And if you have a complaint, save it, tell it to somebody else. We ain't here for that. I don't care. We are all looking forward to Christmas break. So I think I have a good chance. And this Christmas break, I'm actually not super busy, which is kind of nice because last Christmas break, I kind of really booked myself solid and I feel like I ended up not really resting and relaxing. This month, I'm super busy. Well, not super busy, but I'm busy up until Christmas, and then after Christmas, we're pretty plateau, which is kind of nice. So enough rambling. Let me get on into what I am actually reading. I apologize for all of the rambling. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm excited. How many exciteds are we up to? I don't even know. All right, let's get into it. So the first book I'm going to be talking about is our book club book of the month. So the three of us have a book club and we read a book together every single month, which I love doing. And I also love when we have different opinions on it because it makes for a more interesting conversation. We are reading as a book club Christmas Nights at the Star and Lantern. I apologize that I'm so far away. I wanted you to be able to see the aesthetic, but I realize now that the aesthetic is getting in the way of you actually seeing things. So I will kind of be up and down showing you the things. So Christmas Night at the Star and Lantern. This book, Trisha saw a sale last Christmas at Chapters or somewhere, some bookstore. And she picked up, it was like 3 for $15, she said. And she picked up the books for all of us to be able to read it together. And we had originally not planned to read it together. She was like, oh, just like whenever you get a chance to read it. But we decided when we were deciding our book club books that it would be fun to read this all together. So I think it's going to be good. It's about, I believe, this lady that comes back to her hometown. What's a copper plow? The copper plow is at the heart of the village life for the residents of Heritage Cove, and never more so than at Christmas when the tree glows. The copper plow. What the heck is a copper plow? The copper plow? And the smell of mulled wine. Is it something about wine? I'm really excited to know what a copper plow is. What is a copper plow? So it says the copper plow is at the heart of the village life. The trees are glowing. The smell of mulled wine. When the owners when new owners arrive to shake things up, not everyone welcomes the changes. Oh, I guess it's some restaurant or something. That's pretty cool. So Celeste discovers that one of the new landlords is Quinn, a Navy sailor with whom she had a short but powerful romance years earlier. Okay, so the girl, is Quinn a girl? Ooh, that's exciting. Is Quinn a girl or a guy? Because girls can be in the Navy. Okay, so basically, Celeste and Quinn. Unknown if they're both girls. She lives in the town. Quinn, unsure if it's a girl or a guy, has come back to this town. And they had a powerful romance. So that'll be exciting. So it's giving very small town vibes. So, on our book bingo, I'm planning to use it. Now, I could use it for several things. So I could use it for Tinsel Tales, a book set during Christmas. Under the Mistletoe, a holiday romance. Snowed In, a book with snow on the cover. Home for the Holidays, story includes a reunion. Oh my gosh. Small Town Sparkle, a book set in small town. Nice List Newbie, new to me author. It is new to me. Oh, Perfect Present, a book that was a gift. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. This is a lot of things. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I could also use it for a book with Christmas in the title. It fits like 6 different prompts. Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Okay, I think it makes the most sense to use it for Tinsel Tales, a book set during Christmas, and Home for the Holidays, a story that includes a reunion, because that'll get me the most points. I also, but I'm assuming I'll have to read it to know if it fits anything else. Wow, that's really crazy that, oh my gosh, that this fits so many of those prompts. That's insane. Anyway, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see why it's called the Copper Plow. I'm assuming that's a restaurant or something. And I'm excited to see if Quinn is a man or a woman. And I'm excited to see why they don't like each other anymore. I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a good time. So that is book number 1. I had to pause to get a drink, but don't worry, it's in a Christmas mug, so we're good. I had to get some water. The throat was throating. So the next book that I have, I also acquired last Christmas. So clearly it was a lot of getting books and then just not reading them for the whole year. So that's exciting. But I purposely saved some of these for Christmas to read in the month of December. So the next one is The Christmas Jigsaw Murders, which sounds really, really interesting. So basically this person, Edie, I believe, finds a present on her doorstep. She loves puzzles. She's like a puzzle solver. And when she unwraps it, there's a jigsaw puzzle that has a photo of a crime scene on it. And there's a message, like a cryptic message, and she has to go and solve it with all these people. And basically it's really cool because it's like, as the reader, like you're solving it too. And basically I guess they have to solve it by Christmas and people are dying. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm really excited because I feel like it's gonna be really fun to see if I can solve it. And it's cool because there's some sort of, so in the first 2 chapters, there's like a game or something. There's like games or something. It says game 1, game 2, game 3. Oh, and it's like the different ways that you can play by reading the book. So game 1 is anagrams of novels and Christmas stories by one of my favorite writers, Charles Dickens, are scattered throughout the novel. I've given the chapter in which each one is found as a hint and will give the solutions at the end of the book. So then you look for the clues within the chapter. Game 2 is in honor of the brilliant Christine McVie, who died in 2022. I've scattered the titles of 16 Fleetwood Mac songs throughout the novel. The songs and their locations are revealed at the end of the book. So these are like the games that you're playing along. And at the top of each chapter is a jigsaw piece containing a letter or character. Rearrange the pieces to make a well-known Christmas song and its singer. And for extra larks, pips, just for fun, I've thrown in lots of references to one of my literary heroes, Charles Dickens. Let me know if you spot some. So throughout the book, you can play these 3 games to also play along. Like there's other things, which I think is so cool. That's awesome, and I can't wait to do that. So I'm really, really excited for this book. This book, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. But this book, I do plan to count for Silent Night, Secret Clues, A Christmas Mystery. And then I could also count it for wait, where's the new list newbie, new to me author, because I've never read. It's by Alexandra Benedict. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say this is by Helen Rolfe. Wow, that was awful. Am I even a booktuber? Goodness me. This is by Alexandra Benedict. So I've never read one of her books. There's some other ones on the back of the cover. Oh my gosh. And I'm holding it in front of my face. Guys, I am awful. I'm so sorry. There's also recommendations on the back that I'm excited to check those out too. I love a good murder mystery. Again, as much as Christmas is very romance time, I'm excited to throw just a smidgen, just a smidgen of murder mystery in there. That's really, really cool. I'm excited for this one. book that I'm going to talk about, these are in no particular order, but the next book on my TBR is chosen for a very specific square that, again, I'm going into this very strategic. I am ready to whoop Trisha's behind. Whoop her! Whoop it in the behind! I am choosing this next book specifically for the amount of points that it will get me. So I'm going to be reading The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. Now, if you're thinking, The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore, yes, I have already read this book. This book, when did we read this book? I believe we read this last Christmas. Nope, copyright. Oh! I didn't do copyright. I believe we read this last Christmas. We have also read a multitude of Laurie Gilmore books. 4, actually. And I know there's already another one out, The Gingerbread Bakery. I have not picked it up. I know Ashley has, and I know it's on Ashley's TBR. Spoiler. God, I'm choking. Spoiler alert for Ashley's TBR. But basically, this is about Kira and Bennett. Bennett is, oh my gosh, what's her face's brother? What is the name? I can't think of it. Hold on, I need the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Jeannie. Bennett is Jeannie's brother. Let me start again with a brain that actually is working. This book is about Kira and Bennett. Kira is moving to Dream Harbor. Bennett is Jeannie's brother. Jeannie is the main character from the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I have already read this book. I did not like this book. I believe I rated it a 3-star or a 2-star. I don't remember. But one of the squares on the Great Christmas Book Off is Second Chance Sleigh Ride, a reread that you rated 3-star or lower, and it is for 5 points. And then also, this book is a holiday romance, which will be for 2 points, or it could be for a book set during Christmas, or it could be for a book set in a small town. Basically, a lot of points. I'm looking forward to revisiting this because I think that I didn't like it because it was our 3rd Dream Harbor book in, I believe, like 2 months or something. It was a lot. We read a lot of Dream Harbor. Last year we read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. We read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, which that one was my favorite. We read the Christmas Tree Farm, and then we read the Strawberry Patch Pancake House in like April or May or something. So it was a lot of Dream Harbor, and I feel like I was just in this world too much. And small town romances are not my favorite. To be honest, I was just here for the smut, to be brutally honest with you. I'm really excited to see what I think of it as I come back to it. So that should be really, really interesting. But yeah, mainly I'm reading it for those points. That's basically it. So this is by Laurie Gilmore. I do recommend the Dream Harbor series if you are a fan of small town romances. If you are not a fan of smut or spice, the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore is very spicy. I found this one not very spicy at all, and I found the Strawberry Patch Pancake House just very dull. So personally, I think they're great if you love that kind of stuff. And if you're looking for like cozy reads for fall or for winter, I think they're great for that as well. So would recommend them for those purposes. Would not recommend these books. Just the 3rd and 4th one I just did not like. But we'll see. Maybe I'll recommend it after this. Who knows? book that I acquired last Christmas. I believe Trisha gave it to me. Trisha? Yes. We did Secret Santa last year, and Trisha bought for me, and I bought for Ashley, and Ashley bought for Trisha. And I believe Trisha gave me this book. And that is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. Can you see that? I'm so sorry. I'm so far away. So Wreck the Halls is about Melody, who is spending her day restoring old books and avoiding the limelight because she's the daughter of music royalty. Apparently an awkward tabloid photo was taken. Ooh. But she is given a lot of money to reunite her mother's band on live TV. She thinks, oh, it's a time to, get yourself going and see him again. Who is him? We don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'm going to hold this up actually properly. Beat Dawkins, the lead singer's son, is quite the opposite personality-wise. His mom is not a potential cult leader. Question mark? Don't know what that means. They were best friends, but a legendary feud broke up the band. So while dealing with all the shenanigans and a film crew, brawling Santas, mobs of adoring fans, she's stepping out of her comfort zone. But Christmas Eve is fast approaching, and a decades-old scandal is poised to wreck everything. The Steelbirds reunion, the relationships with their mothers, and their newfound love. Very cool, Wreck the Halls. Giving chaotic energy, giving confusion, giving reunions, giving many different things. I'm excited for this one. It looks cool. I've never read a Tessa Bailey book before. I know she's a very popular author. I think Trisha has read from Tessa Bailey before. I think Ashley has as well. I've never read a Tessa Bailey book before, but I know she's like a popular romance writer. So I'm excited to read it. For our bingo, I think it can again go with a lot of things. Perfect present. It was a gift. It's got red and green on it. Red and green, love it. It's a new author to me. A lot of these, like a story with magic or miracles, or a book that makes me laugh out loud, or a feel-good ending, or a book with a party or event, those kinds of spaces, you have to like actually wait to read the book before you decide. But I feel like it's a lot of the same books. It's got snow on it. I don't know if it counts in YA. Is it YA? I don't know. Okay, warning to Alexa users. Alexa, is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey a YA book?
No book is playing.
What? Warning again. Alexa, is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey a young adult book?
I haven't learned how to do that.
She hasn't learned how to do that, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll look it up. Trisha will put it on the screen if it's a YA. I'm going to look it up after to see if it's YA, but that would be cool if it is YA. That would be quite interesting. I still don't know the difference between YA. I just asked Trisha. But that's fine. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this one because it's been sitting on my shelf for so long. I'm really excited. I think it'll be a good time. So, I'm excited for that one. Book on my TBR is another book that I don't think I got at Christmas. I think I did get it earlier this year. I couldn't tell you when, but I think it was one of those that I saw. Oh, maybe this was our book outlet. I don't remember how I acquired this book. But it is Just Haven't Met You Yet by Sophie Cousens. I feel like this has been on one of my TBRs before. maybe in the summertime. But it's basically this lifestyle reporter, Laura, and in the airport, she realizes she grabbed his suitcase instead of hers. And then she starts looking through it, and she's like really super intrigued. And basically, what are the odds that she'd find the one on the same island where her parents met and fell in love? And she's writing an article about romance. What are the odds? And yeah, basically she goes on this hunt to find this mystery man. It is not set in Christmas. However, it's got a map in the front. That's super cool. That's really cool. I love maps. That's awesome. It's not set in Christmas. However, I did put it on my December TBR because it is about like traveling, and I feel like it gives very like cozy romance vibes, and I feel like it is going to I feel like it will still fit with some of the slots. So it's a new to me author. It's a story that that might include a reunion. Who knows? It might have a feel good ending. It might be a journey set in winter. Who knows? Who actually knows? Oh, I think I got this at one of the bookstores when we went for that book buying at that. I don't know. Wow, that told you absolutely nothing. We went for a trip to a bunch of bookstores, like small town bookstores, like privately owned bookstores, and I think I picked that up there. So yeah, so I picked it up just because for like December. I picked it up just because it's giving very like cozy vibes, like traveling. I think that would be interesting and just like a different vibe. So that's why I'm picking it up for December. The last physical book on my TBR is one that has been on there for 2 months now. And I started reading this. Well, actually, I think I started reading this in November. And it is Finale by Stephanie Garber. It is the third book in the Caraval series. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to fit any of these prompts. The only reason I'm putting it on my physical TBR for December is because I really want to finish it, and I think I'm going to finish it in December. Well, actually, I lied. I'm finishing in December because today is November 30th. So tomorrow is December 1st. So I'm going to have to finish it in December. And again, I don't know if it's going to fit any of the prompts, but I still wanted to include it because I plan to read it and finish it in December. So that will be what it is. So basically, it's the third book in the Caraval trilogy. I won't give much away, just that I'm not liking it as much as I liked Caraval and Legendary. I really liked Caraval. I liked Legendary a little bit less. I feel like the more the trilogy goes on, we're like getting away from the original story of Caraval that I liked the best about it. So I'm a little disappointed, but I am excited to finish off this trilogy and get to the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, which I'm excited in the new year to save for Valentine's Day, hopefully. I was hoping to get it done by the end of the year, but I don't know if I'll be able to because there's a lot of things I would like to get done before the end of the year. So I have about that much left. I'm on page 128, and there is 489. So yeah, so I'm not quite halfway through it, so that'll be good because we also have to finish at least 50% of the book in the month to count it for the bingo. That was how we decided to do it for October. just so that you could count it towards your next month. So yeah, I'm excited to finish it and get on to the Once Upon a Broken Heart. Should be good. Also, if you could smell inside my apartment right now, you would love it because it literally smells like Christmas cookies. I'm burning a gingerbread cookie candle and a hot cocoa and cream candle. So it smells so good. All right, so that's it for the physical books. As far as audiobooks, because I will be commuting to work for 3 of the weeks that are in December, as I still have work. Right now I am on to the Glass Library series by C.J. Archer, which is the series that follows after the events of the Glass and Steel series. I ended up finishing the Glass and Steel series, which I am so excited about that I finished 13. That's not 13. That's not 13. That looks like 31. 13 books in just 2 months. So 2 months, October and November, I finished them. So that is awesome. I'm on to the Glass Library series, but I just started that because I had finished Glass and Steel on the way to work on Friday, and then I wanted just another book to quickly listen to on the way home, and that one was on there. And I remember Trisha said that one follows some of the characters from the Glass and Steel. I won't say which character because I feel like that would spoil something from the Glass and Steel series. So I picked that up or started listening to it. But I'm excited to go kind of through Audible, which shout out to Trisha for letting me access her account. Udabomb.com, girlfriend. And I'm excited to see what's on there. I also have my Kindle, which I have not gone through yet. Shout out to Josh for the best Christmas present ever last year. I haven't gone through my Kindle yet, and I feel like there will be some stuff on there that I could do for like cozy Christmassy vibes. I also, don't know what I'm going to be receiving from the people. I definitely have a lot of books on my Christmas list, but we are doing next weekend, we're doing our girls' book basket situation, swap, Christmas, Secret Santa, something or other. We haven't really come up with an official name. So I do know Ashley, well, it's Ashley buying for me. I'm buying for Trisha. Trisha's buying for Ashley. I do know Ashley is buying me a book because she told me she was buying me a book. So I'm excited to see what it is, and I'm excited to see whatever that is. And yeah, so as far as that, so far, that is what I am aware of that is on my plan to read right now, as far as audiobooks or Kindle books and physical books. All right, y'all, so that is it for my TBR. I'm really excited to see what my wrap-up's going to look like. Definitely stay tuned for all of our content coming in Christmas. I have a lot of ideas, and I'm really excited to film them and really excited to show you all the content. I'd love to know what's on your plan for Christmas. December. I'm really excited. What are you reading in the month of December? If you celebrate Christmas, are you going with like Christmas vibes? Are you going with like cozy winter vibes? Or are you just trying to finish what you wanted to finish in the year of 2025? How are you feeling about 2025 coming up? How are you feeling about 2025 coming to an end and 2026 coming up? I'm excited. I always love this time of year. I feel like things are coming to an end, but it's also looking ahead to new beginnings. If you are a teacher, may the odds be ever in your favor as we approach Christmas break. I know we are all getting to that point. If you celebrate any other holidays, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope that December is filled with joy and love and wondrous moments for you, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or something else, winter solstice, or anything else, or don't celebrate anything at all, and you're just here for a good time and a fun time. As always, we will see you in the next one. Happiest of readings. And don't forget, if you want to follow along with our bingo, we will definitely put it down below. And I'm excited to see how we all do with our points. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!